Hello there, back again with another endurance build video. This time is gonna be the south side of the pyramid, which is the storm shield. I did the west side earlier. I'm pretty sure that video is out already. Hopefully you watch that because this trap tunnel is linked together. I know that Broadside is making some of you a little crazy. I'll cover that soon, don't worry. I wanted husks to go into like one pathing here instead of like two, so that they can disintegrate in one place after the spawn traps have done their jobs, meaning they have finished their durability. So yeah, let's start with the tunneling. Of course, we can start off with floors right here at the beginning. 1, 2, 3. Just 3 of these, pretty much. And we don't have to place a floor right here because of this ledge, and pretty much husks will be able to like break this because this might actually consider itself as a block off. So to avoid that, we should probably remove it. So yeah, next up we can place some walls, and of course we can place one right here in front of this broadside, another one here and there. Okay, let's place a floor here just for like a tiny little bit of block off, just to add another layer for the west side. So yeah, now we can place some of the walls right here. This one is for the wall darts, which we will be having like 2 of them, and both right here, and we will edit them into like a lower walls, just like that. There we go. And we can have another one on the other side right here at this specific tile. We can do the same thing, 1 and another one, 2 here. This time actually we can make this as a window instead. Yeah, you can have it on a lower wall like this, that's completely fine, but if you want more health on one of these walls, then perhaps you can have a window here. Now we can continue placing just a couple more walls, in which we couldn't even place any walls here any further, so I'm going to be doing this instead. 1, 2, 3, which is just a tile higher, and we'll place a floor here just for a bit of support. Oh, and let's not forget about the wall right here, so we can add like 2 extra wall dynamos from behind right here. We'll have like 4 or 5 more. Now we can go up here to place some of the ceilings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right here. My bad. So these 2 are for like the ceiling electric fields. They can tag whatever husks that are like pretty close right here. So yeah, ceiling electric fields will be pretty nice there. And now we can probably continue up here for the ceiling drop traps. So I'll be placing a wall here to go up 1 tile higher for the drop traps. 1 and 2. 2 tiles towards the south, and then okay, because of the lobber shield that's probably going to be in the way, we could probably just jump down here a little bit by a lower tile. Let's just place a wall here and a floor, and we can place another floor towards the south there. We can probably stop here and look towards your left, and we can place more of them until the beginning of that slope right there. So yeah, 1, 2, 3 and 4. This should be the last one, and there you have it. A little bit of spawn trapping. It shouldn't be going there all the way. So yeah, and the last thing for the tunneling is going to be this one spot right here, since we can place walls here and not here, unfortunately, which is completely fine since there's no spawn points right here. So we can safely place a couple structures here, which is basically just 1 tile like this. Just cover yourself in a box. So we'll place a floor right here as well, just a tiny tad bit of a block off. We'll have this edited off the northeast and the southwest, and it will look like this. Okay, now we can probably just edit this wall right here into a lower wall, so we can have a wall dynamo right here on the other side right here, of course, and this one will have a wall dart. You can add an extra ceiling right here for the ceiling electric field, so that it could also be considered a spawn trap. So yeah, that should be all for the trapping, right? Yeah, it should look pretty well. So now that we're done building the foundation for this, we can do the blockoffs next, in which we'll start right here. So yeah, like I said before, on this floor right here, if we're not placing it, we can probably place it right here since we want them to go on this one pathing. So let's place a floor right here. And we can keep placing all of the floors until this block that we just built. And then we can continue going towards the east. So yeah, placing just a few floors, I think like just 8 and 9. 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't have to place a floor right here, by the way, since there's already a floor right here that we will be editing soon. And right here. There we go. This should not be too bad. And now we can place cones next after we place the floors. Starting from here, I think we will be placing like a total 8 of them from here to there. So we can start from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 8 right there. Pretty nice, right? Yeah, so now we can probably just edit the last 4 cones that we placed earlier, which is these 4 cones, and all of them are going to be edited out on the same direction, which is the southwest, like this. There, 2, 3, and 4. Oh yeah, let's not forget about editing this floor right here. I would probably say you can edit this one off towards the north. Well, you can probably edit this one out towards the south as well, because the health is pretty much the same. But what I would recommend is having this floor edited out towards the north, so that it adds a little bit of layering just right under this slope after this floor. So yeah, this should probably be decent enough. Another cone that's going to be edited out on the complete opposite side, which is this one towards the southeast, right? These 3 cones won't even need to be edited out, probably because for the layering right here. So yeah, it should probably be fine this way. Let's add some walls around it. So first walls right here, and the other edited cones as well. So we're not going to be placing walls right here because it won't make sense. They'll most likely just try to hit this floor rather than the wall right here, so it would kind of be a little bit obsolete. Let's continue surrounding these cones with walls right here as well. You can take your time whatever. Oh well, we do not have to place the extra 2 walls right here because this one is already counted as 1 layer. So I mean, if you really want to place some of the walls right here, you can, which is completely fine. And the last but not least of the blockoffs is right here at the very beginning of this slope right here. We could place just a couple walls. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, let's also place another wall right here just to give these spawn trapping builds a little bit more of a support. So yeah, that should probably be all of the blockoffs. It's not really that complicated, so yeah. All right, after getting all these blockoffs done, we can do the lobber shield. The thing is, it's gonna be a little too big in your point of view, but it wouldn't be too bad. The reason why it has to be a tile higher is because of the amplifiers, these aggressive flingers and lobbers. They can go around however long they can take and hit the amplifier almost literally on the northwest side. So to avoid that, I linked this lobber shield to both the west side of the pyramid and the amplifier D's west side with a few traps there. I'll cover more of that on the amplifiers video some other time. Well, for now, because we're just we've just like started this one, so yeah. Anyways, my bad. So we can just go up until that point. So I think this tile higher, yeah. All right, so no need to place another 1 tile here. Oh, and I just did. Okay, there we go. We can probably just go towards these amplifiers. Well, I will be doing that video later on. So yeah, we're going to be placing just a cone right there in case. I mean, I know for you it's pretty much non-existent, but just in case you can. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and we can place a cone right here, and then another one last floor, or just a stair right there. Well, if you want it to look pretty with an edited rooftop, you can do that, but like I said before earlier, I kind of prefer the stairs. So let's place a floor right here, and here is probably the major part of the lobber shield. So the flingers can actually have an angle on the pyramid right here when they just stand here and start throwing. So what you can do is either place 2 floors, 1, 2, or maybe 2 stairs if you prefer like more coverage. So both of them actually have like the same amount of health, so it kind of like doesn't really matter whichever you want to use. You could either use the stairs or you could use the floors, so whichever you like is completely fine. I'll probably just use the floors because I want my lobber shield to look pretty nice this way. So yeah, as long as the flingers have a blockade right here, they won't be able to throw, since the way they throw is pretty much vertical, so they can't even throw like this right here, for example, so it's not even that possible. So yeah. Now it is time for the trapping part. After building the whole thing as usual, I have the perks and the amount of traps in the description below if you want to just craft a certain amount of it, but I don't think it's much different from the west side, so yeah, but I'll still put the perks down anyways. So first of all, we can place the broadside here just to satisfy you guys with the other broadside that I placed earlier on the other video. We can place 2 wall darts right here on this corner of the tunnel. 1, 2, and more wall darts right here. 1, 2, and there's going to be a wall dart right here as well, so let's not forget about that. Oh, whoops, my bad. Right here, it can shoot through this window, so it's completely fine. And I think the last wall dart, is right here. I need to double check here real quick. Okay, no, it's completely fine. Alright, so that should be all for the wall darts. We can now start placing some of the wall dynamos, in which is pretty much energy, almost the same perks as these wall darts, but for the wall dynamos it's pretty much an energy element. 1, 2, 3. Here are the extra wall dynamos right here, and the last one is on this lower wall. There we go. And now we can place some of the floor traps, which I'll place this one and only floor freeze trap right here. And I am looking at the east direction, so they will be able to be pushed back towards the west. So right here, there we go. And the last 2 floors are going to be tar pits, in which we can have them stop at this certain tile like that. There we go. Now we can place some of the ceiling traps. So right here, I'll be placing the ceiling Zapper, which deals quite a huge amount of damage on single target. Very ideal against mist monsters like elemental smashers. Right here is going to be a gas trap, because we have a floor freeze trap down here. Very effective with the ceiling gas trap. And another gas trap right here, and the third one as well. Next one is going to be the ceiling electric fields. I think there's only just about 3 of them, which we will have them right here. 1, 2, and the other one is going to be 3. Actually, we can have 4 or 5 right here. That way you can tag as many husks that are able to go through the spawn trapping as possible, and these 2 will tag them just fine, including this one. And now the fun part is going to be the ceiling drop traps. All of these ceiling drop trap are basically just facing one direction, which is I will be facing the north, and they will all try to push the husks towards the south. So 1, 2, and all the way down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so basically we have 8 ceiling drop traps, which is quite a lot actually. It's going to be more in the next couple videos for sure. So yeah, right here in this wall, we're going to be placing a sound wall just in case the random waves have propanes on them, and you don't want your trap tunnels to be damaged, of course, because your base is just up there and it won't save this one. The sound wall will save you quite a lot from the propanes. So the last one is going to be right here, this wall, just in case there are going to be like an assassin husks trying to go the other way around and try to like avoid the trap tunnels. You can have a wall spike right here. Either you can have it as heals attached or increased building health, which one of them is completely fine. So if you feel like this wall is going to be hit constantly because you're not 100% staying on the AFK spot that long and you're moving around. So yeah, well, wall spikes can get rid of the assassin husks. So that I think, let me check. Okay, yeah, that is all for the south side of the storm shield. After the west build video, I'm pretty sure this pyramid got fully covered on both sides from where the husks are gonna be spawning. Hopefully it'll go well for you. The fact that this doesn't really get hit that much. Most of these traps will already have their durability very high, so look out on those random waves when you can. The traps and its perks are in the description below. Look forward to the next couple build videos for the other objectives as well, which are the amplifiers. Well, actually it's 2 videos of each amplifier and 1 mat grinder video. There's your little peek or spoilers, whatever you call it. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy, take care of yourself, and love yourself.